Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you all so very much. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not, y'all. Okay? And my Fair Act use is in my description box, okay? Thank you for all the donations that came in. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support to the channel. Okay. I want to talk about the perfect storm. Okay. Y'all remember when I did the video on Mo3, the perfect storm? Well, I want to do that for Dolph. Okay. That's narrow down a 2-week time frame, okay, and the events that took place 2 weeks before Dolph came into town. Okay, we gotta first think about the Riddler, y'all. Okay, I want y'all to think about how I explained to y'all that the Riddler always do things a particular way. And like I told you about both cases, you know, being so much alike in certain ways that it's ridiculous. Okay, so first let's go down the 2 weeks. 2 weeks before the perfect storm. Okay, everybody knows. Okay, everybody knows that Dolph does the turkey giveaways. So the anticipation is here, okay? 2 weeks before he's supposed to come there and pass out turkeys, okay? The same people, same person that was posting in July of this same year. Now, Dolph has been coming in this store for 6 years. But this year, 2021, July, Raven decides that she wants to post over social media about a particular artist that has beef in the city with other big artists that she follows. She decided that she wants to promote 2021. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks before Dolph is coming there, she changes her cameras to the store. She says she changed the cameras because she wanted to see clearly. Y'all, okay? They wanted to see clearly because they couldn't hardly see. Now, mind y'all, remember the fact that they were getting, you know, people coming in there taking stuff from them. It was the year prior, 2020. They got hit up a couple times. They didn't put no cameras in. But the next year, 2 weeks before Dolph is to, you know, land feet in Memphis, she's putting up cameras, okay, so you can see clearly. Okay, she's putting up cameras that does not cover the area where Dolph was taken out at. There's also an extra poster in the window that's in the very same spot where Dolph's chair was sitting at. Cameras were being put in 2 weeks. Another thing that was happening 2 weeks before Dolph was taken out, and I want y'all to remember this too about Mo3, where he was hit up at on the expressway, he was in a blind spot too. Same pattern as this case right here. Dolph is in the blind spot. You cannot see him over there. So her putting up the camera is irrelevant. It don't even mean nothing if you can't see nothing. So what she bring that up for? Like that was supposed to make a difference. And like I said, the only thing that you maybe can see in that footage is, did the glass come inward going into the store when the door was hit? Because there's clearly a hole in the door. So did glass come inward or did glass go outward? Now that should be able to show on that film, that footage that they have. That should be able to show. Now, let's keep going. 2 weeks before Dolph is taken out, they hire, she say, 2 new employees. But I only know of one, which is the girl that was so busy moving around the scene while everybody over there to the side talking. This one particular employee is all over the place, like she's making moves. But they say she took it the worst, that she needs therapy. 2 weeks before Dolph coming in, 2 new employees at the location where he was taken out at. Cameras went up at the location that he was taken out at. Okay? Now, 1 week before Dolph is taken out, somebody that everybody says is a heavy hitter, he don't play no games, he's a hitter. This is word on the street. Everybody, knows this in the YouTube world, that this guy, everybody was sending words out, this is somebody that don't play. What better way to start? Remember what I told you about the Riddler? He knows how to get in and find out stuff about certain people, and those certain people are used. Okay? So, when they took out Mark Wilson's mother, was it to make it look as if Dolph or his camp had something to do with it? 1 week before Dolph is coming in. Okay? So we got the new cameras, new employee. We got a new war that just kicked off because they done took out somebody's mama. And they're blaming the PRE people or Dolph now. Okay? Now, 1 day before Dolph is taken out, Soulja Boy is told to put out a post. Okay, y'all? Put out a post saying that he's going to drop a bag on somebody that take care of some business for him. Take Dolph out. It's so hot in here. My nose is stuffy hot. So, 1 day before he's taken out. Now, remember this. We already got the cameras. New cameras. New employee. New ward. Look, you done peed off the wrong person by taking his mother out. Okay? Now, you have Soulja Boy on the internet saying that he is going to pay the bag to somebody who's going to take out young Dolph. Day before, Soulja Boy is tied to trap. They're saying that the first 48 lady is family. Do y'all see this perfect storm that's a brewing? It's a storm all over the place. Do you see this? This adds fuel to the fire if first 48, Miss Carolyn, is some kin to the woman that just was taken out. If she's some kin to them, this brings in the authorities and their part in this taking their time to get to the crime scene, and all of that stuff. Because this is what I'm hearing. Word on the street is the police took their time to get there. So could this be why? Because they took out a fellow officer's, you know, family member. She's like a fellow officer. So the police is like, I don't care. They can do what they want. We'll take our time to get there. There's footage of 901 Trey, which is the son-in-law of somebody that's some kin to the person that was hit. They're saying he was on the scene. Now people are saying that, you know, it is some I think it's text messages or something like that I read of us allegedly Skull and Say No to Brain Cells and Raven when he was trying to get her to come on his show. So he was trying to bribe her to come on the show. Whoever this person is, it looks like it's Say No to Brain Cells from the picture. So they're saying that she's saying in these text messages, she's asking, what is Stray Drop's real name? Do that mean anything? If she didn't know Stray Drop's real name, do that mean anything? Just because she played a part in, just allegedly, if she played a part in helping set up Dolph, and she's tied to a lot of the people, you gotta admit that now. She's tied to Trey that was on the scene. Trey is tied to allegedly a family member that was just taken out. So it makes sense. This is starting to add up now. Okay? The perfect storm. He comes into town. They don't get him that first day. But if the next day is the day he's supposed to be leaving or whatever, they know he's going to be out and about. Set it up, line it up for the 17th. All they needed was exact timing of when he was coming up there. That's all they needed. They wasn't going to sit around and wait no whole full day. But they knew the exact timing. The perfect storm. Now you have people from Dallas, Trap, that's connected to bloggers in Dallas. The same bloggers that they're connected to, it's the same bloggers that's connecting themselves to Raven now. These are not coincidences, y'all. This is the perfect storm. Okay? And if you think about the Riddler, and then took out, Mob Wilson's mother, they know it's going to go down. If they can get this guy in his head that Dolph them did it. Now, a lot of people were saying this Mob Wilson guy has disappeared. When people disappear and they want stuff to calm down, they go to Houston. I told y'all that. So, what's really going on, y'all? Okay? The perfect storm happened within 2 weeks of him getting there. Everything was a simmering and a brewing. The whole Soulja Boy thing was a distraction. Remember, Trap made a song about distraction. He's really playing a lot of games with people. He really is. And it's amazing that a lot of people don't see it. A lot of people don't see it, but a lot of people do see it too. But it's amazing the things that he does and think that he can continue to get away with. And it's no wonder why they needed to bring all these extra people in on this whole Dallas slash Memphis cases that's combined. The marshals, the feds, everybody is coming down there getting involved in this whole thing. Which further tells me that this is going to be the biggest recall in history when it goes down and everybody's ties is all connected, because a lot of them are connected, and you're seeing the link ups of everything. And the crazy part, they're doing it in your faces. They are doing it in your faces, and people are being awarded things. And these different record labels is working together with other record labels. And like I said, is this a game of chess? Are these artists on the table? And they're just maneuvering the pieces around how they want to maneuver it around. Is what's going on right now? Because this is crazy, the things that's going on. People that's tied into helping take you out being invited into a private funeral. That's big, y'all. Baby is tied to Trap. Trap is tied to this mess. Both cases, taking out 2 artists. Empire has money ties into both of these 2 artists. And out of all the artists, he comes to Dolph's funeral. It's some serious stuff a brewing, y'all. Just like I said, was this a funeral or was it just a big meeting for everybody to meet up that played a part? Because this is what it's seeming like, y'all. Lot of ties. I just don't see somebody caring about somebody. And you're working with the people that could have possibly took them out. 2 Chainz, I'm looking at him sideways now. I'm looking at him seriously sideways. And why is he pulling himself in this mess with these kids? He's an older rapper. But I see a lot of that's going on. Look at T.I. Look at the Prince of Darkness. He's still, out here trying to extort people. This is what they're saying. So yes, 2 weeks before the perfect storm hit, and it's just like Mo3. Before his perfect storm hit, Rain Man is a businessman. He's always trying to make some money off of something, no matter good or bad. So he was thinking about the aftermath once Mo3 was gone. Once Mo3 is gone and the storm, has left, we got all this music that he made, all these videos we got him to do before he was taken out, all these movie scenes from 2 different movies that he popped up in before he, is taken out. They were trying to work Mo3 to death before his death. They were working him like crazy. So he was preparing for the storm that way. In Dolph's case, we have $100 million in an account. We have property. We have turf. We have a lot of things. Music. All kind of things that's about to make money off of Dolph's name. Fundraisers. A lot of things popped up afterwards. Artists that he was just doing video after video after video with. They didn't even come to the funeral, But all these other artists came and they were farther away. Some just don't add up. Bebe came and he's like tied to, Trap's hip. Bebe came to the funeral, but Trap didn't. So that shows you, Bebe is a middle person that's put in to bring back information. Okay? This is what happened. This is what went down. Blah, 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 blah. This is what Bebe's role is. And he's extorting where he can, too. Because most real people ain't going to be studying no Bebe. We have the internet now. It doesn't matter if you don't play people on the radio anymore. So this is why, Bebe is trying to do whatever he can to stay irrelevant. So yes, we have here the perfect storm. The perfect storm. Got the worst something in Memphis peed off because his mother is taken out. Dolph didn't even see it coming. Just like she said, it was so quick. Everything went quick because it had to happen really fast. And why, like I said, did the police take their time to get there? Was it so that they could clean up the scene or set the scene how they wanted to? But did Dolph get hit when he was sitting down, and did he go fall backwards into that window? People said that the body was shaking. I saw a video with the body moving a little bit. And then some information came out that somebody said that, the security or whatever was shaking him, or his brother was shaking him. They were saying that. But was the shaking coming from they were removing the chair that Dolph was sitting on? Ask yourself this question. All of this that's going on right now is in a blind spot, so we wouldn't see that over there on the camera if they did show it. I'm just saying. So did they shake him off of the chair when he fell over? Did they, to remove the chair from under him and take it in the back of it? We'll put it back on the side over there. Ask yourself this question. Or wipe the seat off. Is that why they removed the chair? So they could wipe the chair off and make it look like he wasn't sitting there talking to somebody that works at the store? Could that have been what the shaking his body part was? And they were saying that, his brother was shaking him because we saw somebody being shook in that window. It's on the footage. So could that just have been a lie? They were shaking him off of that chair that he was sitting in so they could go wash it off and put it up. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to do my perfect storm for Dolph because that was a perfect storm for him as well. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching. Peace.